Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatu. Insha Allah wannan video na za mu yi magana akan group G assignment. Wannan group G abin da yake magana ya ce we should write PHP script da za su muna extracting repeated characters in a string in a string of in a string repeated characters in a string. So what I will suggest shine za mu yi creating function wanda zai rika bamu wannan. So first za mu ce function ko kuma kafin nan bari let's create the string first so that we can be changing the name as time goes on. Hamad Technologies like this misali. Good. So the next thing sai mu yi creating function din bari mu ce function. Then sai mu sa function name din bari mu ce repeat cha misali shine function din sai mu so me wannan parameter din da muke so mu sa a ciki shine string. This string not necessarily yadda muka rubuta shi a me yake da suna a gashi a line 2 ba dole sai haka nan ba ko str kasa duk abin da kasa tunda you are just defining a function is perfectly okay, you can go with it. So let's just leave it ma as str kawai. Kun gane yanzu, so kun ga mun yi creating function. So function din ga abubuwan da zai aje muna so nawa aka yi repeating kalmat, kun gane ko so nawa an kai repeating. So amma shi wannan kun ga dole cikin array za mu aje shi. So bari mu ce maybe bari mu ce repeat is equals to sai mu yi creating array like this. Kun ga yanzu mu yi creating array mun sa ciki. So abu na biyu da za mu yi shine za mu yi looping through wannan kalmar. In muka ce za mu yi looping through wannan kalmar za mu fara daga h am haka har zuwa ƙarshe. So yanzu za mu yi looping through wannan kalmar. But kafin mu yi looping through wannan kalmar, me length din kalmar? Bari mu ce length na kalmar is equals to str len sai mu yi passing sai mu yi passing string din str, that is wannan kenan. Yanzu we are dealing with wannan kwata-kwata ba ruwanmu da shi yanzu for now. So mun yi passing wannan str len din a ciki. So yanzu abin da za mu yi next shine za mu yi amfani da for loop mu ce bari mu ce for x less than nan mun fara da 0 kun ga saboda index din mu is always starting with 0. So mun fara da 0 nan kuma za mu sa variable din mu shine length na wannan character din da muka rubuta ko tsayin shi nawa ne gaba ɗaya shine zai ba mu nan. So abu na gaba sai mu yi creating characters kamar abin da zai rika zai muna separating din su one after another, zai kama muna separating, zai muna separating h, zai muna separating m, ko wanda zai rika aje muna su cikin array individually, zai rika aje muna su cikin array din. So za mu ce cha is equals to str shine sunan array din namu. Str shine sunan array din. Yawwa str shine sunan array din namu. So miye kuma index din array din? So index din array din shine current value of x. Da ya je looping ya dawo, what is the current value of x? Nan zai storing next item. So gashi yanzu kun ga mun yi haka. So kun ga yanzu mun yi creating character. Duk muka yi looping muka dawo za mu yi assigning cewa this is equals to str array number kaza. Yanzu misali, yanzu idan muka yi looping na farko, our char is equals to h. If we run it, you will see our char is equals to h. Maybe let's test it. Let's test it and run mu gani. Bari in ce echo function din mu shine repeat char ko. So yanzu idan za mu passing string ba str za mu sa ba, string za mu sa, tun da string ɗin shine variable ɗin da yake ɗauke da mi Hamad Technologies. So let's echo this and see. Where is our browser? This is our browser. Let's echo this and see. Yawwa groupings. Good. Kun ga ya babu su gaba is just repeating one thing but it's not repetition. Let's see something yanzu. Bari mu yi concatenating kuga. Bari mu yi concatenating da br yanzu za ku ga ya canja ya ba mu wani abu daban. Yawwa kun gani saboda me mun yi breaking to wannan breaking din da mun kai kun ga ya ba mu su kowane daban. So yanzu kenan mun san yadda za mu yi mu yi extracting din su one after another kenan haka da sauransu. To yanzu next abin da za mu yi shine sai mu yi fara comparing, sai mu fara comparing mu gani duk karakter da muka ɗauka sai mu fara comparing mu gani shin wagga karakter an taɓa assigning ɗinta ko ba a taɓa ba. In an taɓa assigning ɗinta za ta yi increasing, idan ba a taɓa assigning ɗinta ba za a yi assigning one to wannan character ɗin. Let's continue and see. Za mu ce if isset, shi wannan function din na isset shi ake amfani da shi a gano cewa shin variable kaza an taba mai assigning value ko ba a taba mai assigning value ba. So bari mu ce cha me za mu bashi suna, bari mu ce cha repeat misali. Let's say wannan shine sunan da muka bashi cha repeat. Okay, ga sunan da muka bashi na repeat shine sunan da muka bashi, sorry, repeat. Yeah, repeat shine sunan da muka bashi. So yanzu shi wannan repeat din ko bari mu sa shi nan sai mu ce we want to see idan an taba assigning. To yanzu wannan, let me explain this. Yanzu kamar wannan mun ce cha is equals to str x ko, so yanzu za ta yi testing tunda yanzu mun san cewa h is equals to, tunda wannan is always me yake da suna wannan str is equals to sorry, cha is equals to strx, a variable na harko, that is the index na harko zai ba mu h ko gane ko. So yanzu shi kuma wannan are ne wanda zai rika picking, aka yi assigning variable zai ce mashi 1, in aka yi assigning wani zai ce 2, in aka yi assigning wani zai ce 3. So yanzu let's continue and see. To yanzu za mu ce repeat ko sai mu ce repeat sai mu sa cha. Yawwa, so it means idan wannan alphabet din da muke testing, let's say muna testing alphabet H, to idan an taba assigning misali ko, so ya ƙara mashi ɗaya. Kun gane yayi incrementing by 1. Idan already an taba assigning kun ga is 1. To idan an taba assigning ya ƙara mashi ɗaya. Else, that is idan ba a taba assigning ba, sai ya bashi mi, sai ya ce repeat, sai mu ce cha ɗinmu is equals to 1. That is idan ba a taɓa mashi assigning any variable ba. So zai ba mu 1. So that is it. The next thing, let's go and see. I don't want us to run. Tunda komai ronin ba wani output zai ba mu ba. Let's just continue. So yanzu kun ga wannan na farko ko mu yi comment ne? Bari mu yi comment. So wannan test if the character already exists. So if the character already exists, za a ƙara 1. If it doesn't exist, za a yi assigning 1 to it. So that means za mu gano ma number of repetition ɗin da an ka yi in each and every character. So wannan kenan. Yanzu kun ga idan mun gama testing ɗinmu mun yi abin nan, so we are done with this pull up. yanzu we are perfectly okay, zai rika ba mu number of characters da aka abin nan. Good. So yanzu the next thing shine za mu yi display output ɗinmu, za mu yi display output ɗinmu na, yeah, sorry, we are still inside this function. So output ɗinmu zai kasance haka. Za mu yi creating array also. Za mu yi creating array. Wani suna ya kamata mu ba wannan array ɗin? Bari mu ce repeated. Ɗazu mun ce repeat, yanzu bari mu ce repeated. Repeated characters. Repeated characters. So what are our repeated characters? So za mu yi assigning array to it shi ma. Yawwa, so we assign an array to it. So yanzu kun ga mun yi assigning array to it. Yanzu then from here sai mu yi amfani da for each loop. Sai mu yi amfani da for each loop mu abin nan. Let's see how it will be. Za mu yi amfani da for each loop. Okay, so we are going to use for each to query all the repeated characters. So now we are going to say for each like this. So here we are going to put our array. Our array is what? Is repeat. Yeah, our array is repeat. Good. Then our key. What is our key? Our key is this char. Then our value, we can leave it as value or we can rename it as anything we want. So this is this, even this one, I think we can leave it as key. Yeah, let's test it and see. I think we can leave it as key. So let's say if value, that is the value of the array, because maybe let me show you something. Let me show you something. Oh, I should show it later. Let me show it to you now. Let's say we want to print this array, repeat f. So if we want to print the array, all we will say is just print r, then we pass the array named repeat. So the repeat like this. So once we do it this way, it will automatically print the array. You see, this is the array. You see, it's saying what? H. Here is the key. You understand? H is the key, while 1 is the value of the key. A is repeated twice. M is repeated twice. D is repeated once. And continuously, space is repeated once, continuously up to the last one. So now that's not what we want. We want to see the repeated characters. So that's why we said for each, then we put the array. Now the value will say if, let's say if value, sorry, we already started it. Okay, if value is greater than 1, you understand? If value is greater than 1, then we will say echo, then we will say, we are going to call the key, not value. Now we are going to say key, not value, because if we said key, it will just be giving us these numbers. But if we say key, it will be giving us this H and A and rest. So we are saying if this is greater than 1, it should print this. If this, that is A, is greater than, if this is, oh sorry, if this is the key, this is the value. So if this is greater than 1, it should print this. So now we are going to see what do you call it, echo key, which is the alphabet. Then we'll say yeah, we are going to break it. Let's say, let's concat, then put the br, then put this. Yeah, I think this okay. Yeah. So you see, it gave us the repeated characters. I don't know, maybe we have to write the repeated characters somewhere here, maybe. Or let me just say it here. The echo, the repeated character characters are then, yeah, this is how we will do it. Okay, so they are sending it at the okay, let me just say this is something else. Well, this one is also something different. Yeah, good. So this one, let me break it also. Let me just put BR to break it like this. Then I'll put the colon like this. So you see, these are the repeated characters A, M, and the E. But there is something. You see, H is repeated twice. But why is it not mentioned inside the repeated characters? Because the H is in capital letter. So that means whenever we accepted the array, the first thing we should do is to change it to what? To str before. Sorry, to change it to lowercase, to change all of the arrays to lowercase before we start anything. So let me just say um str is equals to str to lower, then I will pass my str again. So you see now I've converted everything to lowercase. So you see now I have H, A, M, E are the ones that are repeated. I can even go ahead and say I want to know how many times each character was repeated. Though it was not part of the question, but you can just say uh maybe uh key, then you say repeated or was repeated, then you say value, then you concat it, then say kache times like this. Programming is very sweet. It's just like a game. You can keep doing a lot of things. So you see, I'm saying H was repeated 2 times. Okay, let me give the space here. Okay, it shouldn't be a capital letter. So let me just give the space like this. So maybe let me put this one in strong. You see, like this, we can keep doing a lot of a lot of things. Strong. You see, all this programming stuff are very sweet if you master them. So you see, I'll just make it strong. Then I'll put this. Then I'll close my strong here like this. Then I will open another strong here. Then I will close it somewhere here. So that it should be readable. Yeah, so I'm saying let's see the output. So you see now it's more stronger. It's saying H was repeated 2 times. This was repeated so times. Let me just say this H. Okay, let me just add H like this. So you will see the changes now. So you see H was repeated 5 times, A was repeated 2 times, M was repeated 5 times, and the E was repeated 2 times. So you see that's how it normally works. And if you do it this way, you have your full marks. Thank you very much for listening and have a wonderful night. You can go ahead and make any amendments you like to make if you understand the concept. Thank you very much for listening.